I think it's just gone crazy.
Warning: this video may contain cows, WTF moments, and complete awesomeness. Enjoy.
So they all go to go eat their noms. Because, you know, they need the nom-noms. Oh, look at this. This is done. The lights have been installed. For some reason, this wall isn't there. I think it's because, right by this fence, so I can actually just send awkwardly. Actually, I'm not going to. I am actually going to make it really weird like this, up against the fence, so that just because it's weird, and that's going to be extended later anyway. Right, so all that needs to be done. Those lights are going to be installed. Wow, they actually did that a lot faster than I thought they were going to. They also did this one, which is nice. Okay. They still, they do need to, I think there's a, I don't know where my electricity is. I think there's a electricity wire thing there, so I'm going to put this up to there. I think there's one here. It's a dumb idea to put it like that. I feel like I get confused. So from now on, I'm going to try and put them like side by side. Also, for future, I'm going to put like this thing, because I need to have that there. I'm gonna down here and cross like this and cross like this. Perfect. Once they have all of that set up and all of that done, then and only then will we go through and make them all cells so that we don't break anything. How close is groundskeeping? It's very, very close. We're about to get it, and we will finish the grants. We will get the money. I don't think that much money. Oh wait, it is actually a bit, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. And one garden. We did it. We got $5,000 for that. So let's see. What's the other stuff? Grants. Hire to do. So this is like security. This is putting them to work. I think we're gonna go with security because I think we need some security personally. Because I don't know about you, but I don't really feel that safe in my prison, and I'm the one controlling it. There we go. That was easy. Hire 10 guards. Unlock patrols. So we need to unlock patrols. So that is right there, patrols. And also, I'm going to also unlock prison policies. Those are all very useful. And they're going to need to assign 3 guards to patrol routes. Oh, we're losing money. I don't know why. Are we losing money? Oh yes. I think from the last time I played, this wasn't in. But they've changed other stuff. I think I don't remember if I was playing in Alpha 20 or last time, but basically they changed a bunch of stuff, and now the days of that incident is a lot less. It's not like $1,000 per day. That's probably why I'm not making money anymore. And plus I've been hiring people, so that's probably why I'm losing money. But I do have a good thing of money built up, so that should be okay. I should not be in horrible disrepair. So we're still waiting on them to go through and build all this. They're all coming with their pipes and their wires and whatever else they have. What are you doing? Exercising. Oh yeah, I guess this is the yard. That doesn't make me feel horribly, like, safe though. So I think I'm going to actually make the yard smaller. I'm going to put a fence from here to the solitary doors here. And we're gonna put it up to maybe along here. And the thing there. We're gonna put a jail door. And we're going to D-zone the yard from these areas, so it won't be through here. It will not be from here. and that should be within the area. And then we will mark all of this as staff only, so they're not wandering around. This makes me nervous when you have prisoners all throughout your prison, like bundles everywhere. So, to be on the safe side, we're going to keep them in a safe area. Right, so we patrols at 30-something%. This still hasn't been built. It's cute. They're slow. How many workers do we have? We have 16 workers. Let's hire up to 20. Get a little bit more of a workforce. So here we go. It's going. Slowly it's going. But it's going. We got our prison. Now we have some gold to accomplish. This has stopped going up. One prisoner says they're being well treated. Fantastic. It won't tell me who, I'm fairly sure. But look at all the green bars that go up and down. Why are they saying sleep? They're having sleep problems. They go to bed at like 9 and get up at like 6. That's a ton of sleep time. I don't understand. I hate these prisoners. They're stupid. They're stupid prisoners. The kitchen is much cleaner now. I have to say, that kitchen is the essence of unclean. Not really. I meant the canteen, because the kitchen is now still an absolute mess. But the janitor is working on it. But he's lonesome, because the other ones are all like, I don't want to do anything. And somehow they've actually made a mess in the shower. All these are like blood marks from people who dropped soap, and they've done too rough in there, and they've just like, put your hands up. And they've just gone crazy. So yeah, got all that. We're installing stuff in here. But we need, what was this gonna be for? Oh yeah, we need to also put 3 drains. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Sorry. Right, so 3 drains there, and we also need a brick wall here, and a brick wall there. Right there. Here we go. That's fantastic. Patrols are almost unlocked. We have these guys finishing up the yard, gate area. Workman's a little bit stuck. He's installing a drain in the shower now instead of this, but this workman's got it. He's a pro. He's an old timer. Were they trying to go through the door when there's? Oh no, okay. So now that this is, oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. Now that this is like that, I can actually, this is considered a separate zone, so I can actually mark this as staff only. We're also going to mark the, what else is staff only? The storage is staff only. The offices are all staff only. This hallway is staff only. That should, yeah. There we go. Fantastic. That's the best. And then we're going to start putting off things over here. So for one, we can actually probably make a cleaning closet. Maybe we can do something. Or maybe we can have from here on be anything more we need for this area. Any offices, any small buildings or anything we'll have there. And then from up here, so that we just don't, if we need to build something, we still can. I think we can make a cleaning cupboard. Does it have to be any particular size? Wait, it says we already have one actually. Where do we have a cleaning cupboard? I don't see a cleaning cupboard. I think it's just gone crazy. I don't know of any cleaning cupboards. Well, that is a problem. I don't know where that cleaning cupboard is. If you know where it is, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea where that cleaning cupboard is. but it does have to be 3 by 3. We're going to make another one, even though I don't know where the old one is, if I even made it, or if it's just glitching out and being a psychotic psycho. I'm probably just being psycho though, so don't worry about it. But if you guys happen to know where that happens to be, let me know, so I don't think I'm completely crazy. Right. So we have all this. Oh look, they've done all this down here. We get cloning is almost done. Ooh, we unlock patrols actually. So before we start doing this, or actually no, let's do this real quick so that they can get started on it. So we're going to go up like here, all across here. We're gonna go across here and get rid of each bit, which is all fantastic. And we're just gonna do all this so that they can get started on the cell. And actually, we probably could have just waited for cloning, but I'm too impatient, and we can just clone in the objects, which will make it a lot easier. So, deployment. Guard patrols, finally! So, we want, always want guard to patrol the area of the cells. So we're gonna have one straight up, across, up and down here, and then he will also take quick dips and showers. And that should be fantastic. Once these are built, I can actually see the outline. I will also put a secondary one down here. We will also want a guard that goes a little bit along the common room, through the canteen, and just kind of like goes up and down through the canteen. It's really awkward shape. Bam. Now we want, we're gonna have one that goes up and down here. We're actually gonna have this one dip into the recreational activities whenever, well, recreational, I say recreational. It's more of the slave labor activities, but we will do that when we actually have these like more done. We want, do we need an actual control for the art? I don't think we do, because we just have to have one assigned there. Or we do have one assigned there. And we're still gonna have two just generally assigned to the entire prison. There we go. So that is perfect. Once this gets built, I can also assign patrols over here. Uncloning is also done, so we can actually kind of start to clone some of these instead of just doing the whole thing. Bam! So instead of having to individually place all of these, we can just clone them, which is a 10 times easier than before. Not 20 times, not 30 times, it is exactly 10 times. Make sure we don't do that one, because that one's going to have to be set up special. And we also need these. There! Now let us also set up these ones real quick. So let's first off mark these as cells. 2 cells, objects. They each need a jail door. We're going to take objects. We're going to put a bed, slap dab in the middle, and then their toilet is going to be off to the side, just like that. And that is perfect. And we're also going to put pipes into their cells. We're gonna put this down like here, and we're gonna move it all the way along here. Down one here, all the way here. We're gonna move it up a little bit. Down here, all the way along, and down. Perfect. New cells being made. We'll be able to have 10 times the, well, not 10 times the amount. We're gonna have a bunch more people who can come to our prison though, and that will be perfect. Contraband. And let's get education. So we can begin to educate our fair, or I wouldn't say fair, but our prisoners.